Abraham. He is making his way to the speaking stage. Today, he will wow the audience with the speech titled 90 Days Till You're Amazed.
My little sister passed away at only 21 years young. 21. I was devastated. Immediately, I was mad at the world, mad at everybody. I didn't care about nothing. You see, most people are comfortable with being uncomfortable, so they become complacent, do nothing, and hope for the best.
Today, he will wow the audience with the speech titled 90 Days Till You're Amazed. 90 Days Till You're Amazed. His notable accomplishments: making it out of Queens, New York, that is. And what inspires Mr. Abraham? There are 4 ing words. He's an active tense man. Traveling, learning, teaching, and earning. What's his favorite quote? Success leaves footprints. So, I guess we'll find out. 90 days till you're amazed. Mr. Abraham.
Abraham.
Have you ever felt stuck, confused, trapped, feeling like you want to change but just don't know exactly how? Or have you ever been addicted to self-destructive habits, be it consciously or unconsciously, then later on you come to find out just how destructive these habits really were? Well, fellow Toastmasters and honored guests, I might be describing you or someone you know, but in actuality, I'm talking about myself. A few years ago, back in February 26, 2011, my roommate and I went to a backyard barbecue party, and when we got there, I was greeted by my beautiful daughter, and her mother was there, and if you were there with us, then you would have seen the DJ on one side playing all the blasts from the past, talking about, here's an oldie but goodie, hit it, and everybody was dancing. And on the other side, you would have seen the grill master doing his thing with the hamburger sizzling and the chicken was glistening, and he even had veggie burgers on there. Everything was great. The children were running around laughing and giggling. Then my daughter runs up to me and says, Daddy, can I have something to drink? So I said, sure, mija. I went over to the cooler and I got her a delicious apple juice because she loves apple juice. Then I dipped back in the cooler and I got me a daddy-only drink because I love daddy-only drinks. And what's odd is that after every daddy-only drink, my daughter's mom starts looking better and better. I start thinking to myself, what in the world did we break up for in the first place? Next thing I know, my phone goes off, so I take it out and I look at it and I see it's my niece calling from Miami, where my family lives at. So I figure maybe I should pick it up. So I step away from the music and I pick it up. Hey, Sabrina, how's it going? And she says to me, Uncle Luap, Auntie Soraya just passed away. My precious, adorable little sister, Soraya, passed away at only 21 years young. 21 years young. I was devastated. Immediately I was mad at the world, mad at everybody. I started abusively drinking and smoking and fornicating with multiple women every day. I was a train wreck waiting to happen. And the worst part is, I didn't even care. Even my Kale approach to help was gone. I didn't care about nothing. Have you ever felt like this before? But thank goodness and hats off for one person who was a role model, a big brother, and a mentor to me. And he said to me, Brother Luap, why are you doing this to yourself? Don't you want to live and possibly accomplish greatness? So then he said to me, I have a suggestion for you. Better yet, a challenge, a 90-day challenge. So he says, I want you to give up drinking and smoking and all this fornicating that you're doing completely for at least 90 days. 90 days and you'll be amazed. So I thought about it, and my first thought was, man, that sure is the dumbest thing I've heard in my entire life. Why would I want to do that? But then, as time went by, his words started to echo in my mind. 90 days, and you'll be amazed. 90 days. That's when it hit me. For this man, who was the only mentor that I had in my life at the time, to take the time to tell me this, then maybe, just maybe, I should do it. You see, most people are comfortable with being uncomfortable, so they become complacent, do nothing, and hope for the better. I don't want to be most people. Do you? Did I take the 90-day challenge? Hell yeah. Was it extremely challenging for me every single day? Hell yeah. But did I come out of it as a much more focused, more stronger, better version of myself? Hell yeah. Some of the benefits that I had the pleasure of enjoying was greater health, massively higher amounts of energy, better focus in my life, greater accomplishments to where I wrote my first book, and that book sells to this day, which led me here to Toastmasters, where I became a public speaker, speaking at various events, and feeling like I'm on top of the world. And it all started from the 90-day challenge. So as my mentor said to me, I now say to you, take the 90-day challenge, because if you do, a newer, stronger, and better version of yourself awaits you. It's only 90 days. And 90 days is going to come and go regardless of what you think, say, or do. So why not take the time to empower yourself and give it up, give something up? Because if you do, I can guarantee you one thing. If you take the time to eliminate something that's hindering you, your life, or your progress to wherever you're trying to go, then when those 90 days is over, you will absolutely thank yourself for it. If you agree, let me hear you say, Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.